let's review inequalities. The golden rule of inequalities is whenever you multiply or divide both sides of an inequality by a negative number, you must flip the inequality symbol. So, if I have a less than sign and I divide by or multiply by a negative number, then I have to flip it the other way. If I have a greater than and I have to flip it, it goes to less than. You get the idea. So when do I use an open circle and when do I use a closed circle? Well, that's a very good question and something that you for sure need to know now. An open circle is used for less than or greater than symbols only. The reason it is open is because you are not including that as a possible solution. So that number where the circle is above is not going to be included as a solution. On the other hand, a closed circle means less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. This means that you are going to close your circle colored in and that the number could be a solution to make the inequality statement true. So let's try a problem or two. As you can see, I have x plus 4 is greater than 8. First, we have to isolate the variable. We're going to move 4 to the right side of the inequality symbol. We're going to do that by subtracting 4 on the left. Do the same to the right, just like you would in a 1 or 2-step equation. So x is greater than 4. That's your answer. We know that we would use an open circle on a graph, and we also know that 4 cannot be plugged in for x to make this statement true. Number 2, you're solving it the same way with one step. However, we start out with subtraction, which means our opposite operation will be addition. Take a look at number 3. Negative 3x is less than or equal to 12. In order to isolate the variable, we have to remove the coefficient from the variable term. That means we have to remove negative 3. In order to do so, we have to do the opposite operation, which is to divide. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So negative 3 divided by negative 3 will get us 1, or just x, 1x. And then we have to flip our inequality sign because, as you can see, we divided by a negative. And 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4. Now when I graph it, I'll have a closed circle over negative 4, and my arrow will point to the right. Notice how my arrow, which points like that, faces the same way as my inequality sign. If they're both pointing to the right, then I've graphed it correctly. If your points are not the same direction, then you have graphed incorrectly.